The sun hung low over the dry, cracked earth of the Karoo, a vast and unforgiving landscape in South Africa. A lone farmer, Thabo, knelt in the dust, his calloused hands clutching a handful of withered maize stalks. For years, he had poured his sweat and soul into this land, but the soil had grown stubborn, yielding nothing but despair. As the wind whispered through the barren fields, Thabo made a decision that would change his life forever. He would sell the farm and chase the glittering dream of diamonds. But the earth, as it often does, had other plans. Thabo's farm was a patchwork of dreams and failures. His small wooden house stood weathered by time, its roof sagging under the weight of years. His wife, Lerato, and their 2 children had long since moved to the city, unable to endure the endless cycle of drought and disappointment. Thabo, however, refused to give up. He believed the land owed him something, and he was determined to claim it. One evening, as the sky blazed with the colors of sunset, Thabo sat on his porch, staring at the horizon. He had heard stories of men striking it rich in the diamond mines of Kimberley. "If the land won't give me crops," he muttered, "maybe it will give me diamonds." The next morning, he packed his few belongings, sold the farm to the first buyer who offered, and set off for the mines, leaving behind the only life he had ever known. The buyer of Thabo's land was an old woman named Naledi. She was known in the nearby village as a healer and a woman of deep wisdom. Her skin was weathered like the bark of an ancient tree, and her eyes sparkled with a knowing light. When she arrived at the farm, she didn't see barren land. She saw potential. Naledi believed in the old ways, that the earth was alive, a living, breathing entity that would provide if treated with respect. She spent her days tending to the soil, singing to it and planting seeds with care. The villagers thought she was foolish, but Naledi paid them no mind. "The earth speaks to those who listen," she would say, her voice steady and calm. Months passed, and Naledi's patience began to bear fruit, literally. Small green shoots emerged from the soil, and the land seemed to come alive under her touch. One afternoon, as she tilled a patch of earth near the old well, her hoe struck something hard. She knelt down, brushing away the dirt, and uncovered a small, glimmering stone. It was a diamond, raw and uncut, but unmistakable. Naledi held it up to the sunlight, her heart swelling with a mix of awe and sadness. She knew this stone could change her life, but she also knew it was not hers to keep. The earth had given it to her, but it belonged to the land. Word of the diamond spread quickly, and soon Thabo heard the news. He returned to the farm, his clothes dusty and his spirit broken. The mines had been cruel to him, and he had found nothing but hardship. When he saw Naledi, he fell to his knees, tears streaming down his face. "I was wrong," he said, his voice trembling. "I thought the land owed me something, but I never gave it the respect it deserved." Naledi placed the diamond in his hand and smiled. "The earth does not owe us anything, Thabo. It gives only to those who listen. This diamond is not mine, nor is it yours. It belongs to the land. But perhaps it is a reminder that we must work with the earth, not against it." Thabo and Naledi decided to work the land together. They used the money from the diamond to buy better tools and seeds, but they also took Naledi's wisdom to heart. They sang to the soil, prayed for rain, and treated the earth as a partner, not a resource. Over time, the farm flourished, becoming a symbol of hope and renewal in the community. The earth rewards those who respect it. Greed and desperation blind us to the true treasures around us, but patience, humility, and harmony with nature can lead to abundance in ways we never expect. As the sun set over the now thriving farm, Thabo and Naledi sat on the porch, their laughter carried by the wind. The diamond had brought them wealth, but it was the lessons of the earth that made them rich, and so the land whispered its secrets to those who were willing to listen, reminding them that true treasure lies not in what we take, but in how we give back.